Alright. Another Monday, another stream. How's it going, fellas? Hope you guys are having a great day. I'm building peak right now, an XL level. Ayo! That's kinda hype indeed. Catch up. The Carrier are here. Park as well. Next, star car. So yeah, without further ado, let's get going. Yeah. Oops. Level number 8. Alright. We got this one. The double audio. Wait, what? What does that mean? Arter, what do you mean with double audio? You're scaring me. Please fix the audio. What? Wait, let me see. This one. Fix the audio. What? I genuinely don't get it. What's wrong with the live? Anyone else? Is there an issue with the audio? No double audio. It sounds as if you weren't using headphones, huh? I am using... Okay, guys, okay, for real though. Is there something wrong with the audio? Because I'm looking back at the stream through my phone and it's fine now. There aren't any audio problems. No, it was just background noise. Maybe it's me. No? Okay, everyone else says it's fine. So there were background noises. I mean, I can't really do much about the white noise, but besides that, it sounds fine. I'll record it from my computer and show you later. Okay. Alright. Without further ado, let's get going. For a second, I thought Arter was trolling me. But anyways, hi Arter. Wow, this is pretty clean. Damn, I really like this. Wow, this is really good. Starting the stream with a bang. Gameplay is kind of hard to see, but it's no biggie. Also, I kinda really like the song. Oops. Okay, this is really fire. Yeah, this is really sick. I love this a lot. I'm actually gonna record it even. Let me just add it to my personal levels and give this a solid epic rating. And yeah, I really like the colors, the structuring, the box meta. Everything about this level is like really awesome. I also really like the gameplay. It flows really well. Yeah, we're starting off the stream with a banger. Damn, we're already at 71 requests. You guys are insane. Thanks a lot, no problem, dude. We've already played this. Let's check something else. 56. Oh, it's a convexity song. Pretty slow level, it seems. It's a little too, I don't know, weird for my liking. Not really too big on the style, I guess. Wait, what? Oh, I'm not even supposed to tap it. Got it. Okay, that cube was really satisfying. I really like the dual gameplay here. Works really well with the song too. Hey! Payson is here! It's been a minute, dude. How's it going? Imagine sleep talking could be me. Wait, no way Renomi is still asleep. Also, hi, Maddie. So I just wish if there were more sections to this level rather than it just being a two halves. The first half was definitely the weakest. I mean, it kind of fits with the song, but at the same time, I'm just not too big on the way it looks. The second half is definitely better. I quite love how it works with the song, especially when it comes to the gameplay. The deco is solid, but nothing too crazy. Still a solid level. I like how it turned out, sort of. Yeah, I haven't been in chat for a while, yeah. Have you been up to anything recently? 53. All-nighter thing too? You mean it's like for the all-nighter thing event that was hosted a few days ago? Yeah, it was a 24-hour collab, so they didn't really have time for more, unfortunately. Yeah, this makes sense, makes sense. Must have been fun to make though, right? Oh hey, it's this song. So far, really loving the gameplay. I'm not too big on how repetitive the deco is, but damn, I really love the gameplay. very not too bad of a level. I just wish if there was more variety to the deco. I'm not really a fan of how it's the same shade of pink throughout the entire thing, the same deco style. It's just the same structure throughout the whole thing. But what I really love is the gameplay. It's extremely fun, flows very well, very inputty, and yeah, but it's unfortunately not enough for me to send the level. To be honest, the gameplay itself sorta makes it send worthy. I still gotta keep the deco, you know, in like, how do I say it? It like has to be a balance of both the, well, not necessarily a balance, but the deco has to be like good enough for me to send. Like, sometimes I can neglect the gameplay being awkward or bad if the deco makes up for it, but usually I love when there's a good balance between the two. Not necessarily, but it's hella recommended. If that even makes sense. The level I requested is also a DD all-nighter submission. I've only seen one beside the one that we just got, and it's the 0SR one. It looked promising. Wow. What's up with the deleted messages? But hi, Nab. This part reminds me of Steven Universe for some reason. I don't know why. Oh, wow. This is really lovely. Is this supposed to be inspired by Astrolith? Maybe not. Not all train levels with the train part has to be a resemblance of Astrolith. Maybe it is. Maybe it's not. We will never know. Static AF, unfortunately. Yeah, that's what I don't like about this level so far. It's quite static. If there was like some animations going on, some effects, some movements at least, this would have been even better. Like, there were some really solid ideas here. The art was really good. I just wish if there was something that would make the level feel more lively. And it says maybe I'll send it for a raid because it really ruins the experience for me having the level be extremely static. Or yeah, even basic pulses would have done a good job, as Celestial said. Oh well, better learn now than later. Surprisingly few people know how to use pulses. It's a very basic trigger, even I can use it. But in order to master it, that's something else, because there is more to it than just using a pulse or color trigger and have like the background or objects pulse in a specific color. Probably. I don't know, I don't do deco, so I could be entirely wrong. Do you check levels off stream? No. A little, I don't know, outdated kinda, especially with this part. So the gameplay is a little awkward. The timing is a bit weird. Hold on. Gameplay is actually kind of fun. I take it back. How are you reading chat and playing at the same time? That's a good question. If you see me like fail to pass through an easy part, that's probably me trying to read the chat. But yeah. Not too bad of a level. Deco could have been a lot better though. It just feels a bit too basic at certain places. And also a bit outdated. The gameplay was good for the most part. But besides that, I don't have much to say. Check the date it was made. Maybe it is old. It was uploaded a week ago, so... Spam ton drip. I heard this song somewhere, I think, but I forgot where. This part feels extremely lacking. Like there could have been like some background happening. Could have been more to the block design there. This part suffers from the same background issue. Okay, yeah, I did hear the song before, but I forgot where. The spikes don't really match in here. They send out a bit too much. Don't really blend well. Color combinations for the most part are decent. Like I really like the green and blue here. Yeah, it lacks a lot of like essential stuff, design details, structuring, and like as I said, that robot part, I'm not really too big on how the spikes don't fit that well with the deco. And yeah, the usage of the shaders is a bit weird. I can see what he was trying to do, but it didn't really work. $56. Already played that. 92.
Bro, you did all you. I'm hungry, bro. Listen, I'm ready to ask hungry, bro. America. Yo, rare sign of America.
Bro!
American thinking of all that country.
That was nasty.
This is the same guy who's listening to Skibbity Toilet on Spotify. Yeah, right? Educated American. I don't know.
This level is a bit too messy for me.
Please, Colin.
I'm not too big on how vertical the structures are. This part lacks a lot of deco.
The level of your love fanboys.
Yes! Let's
Oh my
go,
God,
bro. Oh my god, it's
Verify.
Wait, 1 second.
Wait, he's at 160.
Oh, here's the showcase. I'm gonna assume that that run was a low detail mode one. Wait, let me see in the description. I kind of don't wanna rewatch the entire thing. Yeah, I think it's the same thing. Yeah, it is the same thing. So I'm not really too big on this level. It's just too messy for me. The structuring is not the best thing out there. I just don't like when the structuring is like vertical rather than, you know, being a mixture, being horizontally right, vertically right, if that makes sense. But yeah. Alright, on to the next level. Wait. It does remind me a bit of Aku, but that is one name. I don't like that reverb snap. We're going down. This one's a vibe. A bit too basic for my liking, maybe. Just wish if there was, I don't know, more depth? Not really sure if that's the right word. I thought I could go over that block. It's also a bit repetitive here. Oops. My intrusive thoughts are getting the best of me. I'm scared of facing this world alone. The sudden ending of this level kind of scared me. I'm not gonna lie. It has a really cool concept, but it drags on for a bit too long. I'm not really too big on how basic the deco is. Like, it was probably done intentionally, but you know, still not too big on this approach. It's also a bit anticlimactic, I guess, but it kind of works with the song. 68. Already seen that. Another level by this guy.
Relationships will often end in disgust. And I know you are my love, but there's nothing to discuss. I don't need you in my life.
Not too bad so far.
I don't need you in my life no more. I got no money.
What's with the vocals?
But I still feel cold. I've been no honey. You funny.
Not really too big on the filter on the screen, like how it looks a bit white, if that makes sense. I'm also not the biggest fan of the camera movements. So yeah, this song is really goofy. Damn, this part's rough. Can't I just... Okay, yeah, that also works. Okay. That is not a sound light. This level started off nicely, but kind of lost the quality there. Not really too big on the shaders and the camera movements. They're too much. This part is nice. Not too big on the color of the clock though. Could have been white instead of yellow. Not too big on this part either. Not really a fan of the background. It's a bit lacking. GP feels weird because the blocks move. That's true, yeah. Pulses can improve a level by so much. Yeah, I can see that too. Like, especially during the second half of the level, the background was really static. It could have at least had the like the player follow the player. I mean, and the overall quality is kind of all over the place. '23. Precious life. Underwater level? Question mark? Oof. Okay, let me just start. Oh, this gameplay is rough. It's hard to read because of the camera. Oh, I can't. Dude, I don't like how the camera obstructs me from seeing the gameplay. Oof. It's really tiring. Deco's a bit too much for me. It's quite unorganized. It works really well with the song though. Dude, I can't read the gameplay at all. The player's too close to the side, if that makes sense. The camera is like... I don't know about this one. It definitely had an idea that worked really well with the song. The gameplay was really hard to see and read. The deco was a bit messy and unorganized. Just not my cup of tea. Right. $96. Oh, another like GG level. This is the same guy that made that one level that I uploaded a while ago. Forgot what it's called. Something, yeah, Kalari Oliver. Maybe this won't be as good as that one. Oh, wait, what? Wait, what the hell? What am I supposed to do here? Do I click? Huh? Oh, is it like a ship? If I clutch that so hard. This part is pretty cool. What the hell is this part? Looks really unfinished. Wait, the song goes hard a bit here. You know, can't really say that I'm the biggest fan of this. I'm not really too big on the deco. It's a bit basic. The ideas were cool. That wave part was pretty trippy. And I'm just not the biggest fan of how it ends. Like, it really lacked a lot. Oh, it's for the all-nighter event. It makes sense, but I've seen better. I mean, better levels that are made in like less than 24 hours. Wait, what? Wait, why do we have the sound effects in GD from the first place? This is in GD, by the way. You guys are stupid. Maybe this part could have been a bit more varied. With like the structuring. Oh my god. This level is nice. I like the colors. Yeah. It's a nice level, don't get me wrong. Nothing crazy going on in it, but it's still solid. I'll send it for a feature. 24. Already played that. 90. Thanks for the send, no problem. Is this for, is this another one from the all-nighter event? Just wish if there was more deco to it. Like, the ideas are pretty cool, but it's but the deco is just like there isn't much going on with the deco, and I kind of not the biggest fan of that. Kind of reminds me of I'm Dead by Denki, yeah. Yeah, I kind of see the ideas this guy was trying to pull off. They were cool, it's just that the deco... I just wish if he focused more on it. And I'm also not a fan of how abrupt it ends. The abrupt ending. Oh, it's been a while since I've seen this concept of like switching back and forth between the sides of the screen. Maybe there's a little too many things, maybe there's a bit too many things going on. Yeah, especially here. There were some pretty cool ideas, it's just that this level feels like it was made a long time ago. Non-existent boss fights. Yeah, it started off nicely actually, especially with that like half part, if that makes sense. It's just that there were way too many things going on, and the colors, especially with like the background and stuff, don't really work well all that much. There isn't like proper coherence and cohesion going on between the deco elements. Song is energetic AF, but no representation. It didn't bother me all that much. I've seen worse. I got an epic right now. GG, dude. I like the background. This level reminds me a lot of like late 2.0 and early 2.1. Why does it end at the drop? I hate how it ends at the drop. I don't like that. The gameplay was a bit odd. The deco felt a bit dated. Some cool ideas here and there, but... especially with that first part. Sunras. I heard this name from somewhere. Did I play one of their levels before? Don't think I have. Yeah, but the name rings a bell for some reason. Doesn't matter. 1 2 3 goes hard, true. The beginning felt it was really weak. This part is nice. It reminds me of Nuke 9. Kind of very pillarly. Yeah, I don't like that with the extreme demons. It's a nice level, but I really don't like the first part slash first half. It's like it lacks a lot of important elements, and it's just very basic for my liking. Yeah, air supply but comet face. True, I see the resemblance. My level got rated like 2 minutes after you sent it. Wait, really? Huh? Wait, no fucking way this got rated, what? Wait, there were a lot of levels that got, Wait, is this yours? Your... Awesome stuff, congrats! Wait, this is something that I've already checked. $24, we go back all the way to the top. But yeah, congrats. We've already played this. If you do pillars, at least make them funky, true. 100 and what? 122. I think this is like the stream with the most requested levels. Wait, what do you mean short rates? Did a short level get rated? Wait, what? Oh. Glitch is a bit, glitch effects are a bit too much. I don't like the sound effects. They're a bit too much. Ooh, they're a bit too loud. Deco here feels a bit empty. Wait, huh? This part is nice. Are these jump orbs? No, they're obstacles. Yeah, this needs a lot of work. The gameplay was a bit weird. The deco was a bit basic in some parts. The last part was pretty cool. The ideas were definitely there, but the execution was extremely poor. The sound effects were a bit too loud. The camera triggers and shaders were also a bit too much. Yeah, there were just a lot of things that needed to be worked on. Alright, next level. Oops. $84. Already played that. 59. Impulsivity. It's a platformer. We do not play platformers here. $51. Wait, did I play this before? Because I remember going through a level that uses the same song, but it could be different. It could be just a coincidence. Let me see. You're now G Shadow's mortal enemy. Probably. There are two types of people. Platformer players and non-platformer players, aka me. That song. I love audio expulsion. And this song, of course. It goes hard. This part is pretty nice. I like the colors. Background could have been made a bit better. Like the star is a little weird. I wish if there was some more energy going on with the song. But there's still some energy. Can't deny that. But I just wish if levels that use this song are like fast AF. Jay Schlato. Yeah. This level isn't too bad. There were some things that I liked about it, like the colors and like the build-up. This is just like a personal thing, but I just wish if the level was much faster to match the intensity of the song, but it's fine in its current state. A rate wouldn't hurt. $125. How long will you keep streaming for? For about 10 minutes, 15 minutes, I don't know. No, don't give me the intro, just showcase. Wait, service menu, what the hell? Verification, showcase 2. Wait, I don't get it. This level can be played in 2 different modes and with 2 different songs. Analog mode is the default, makes everything look a bit messy, and it's supposed to recreate the feeling of playing this level on an old CRT television. Analog mode has a lot of details on the level. Some of the animations become blurry for the player to notice. This is why I added digital mode. Digital mode makes everything look clearer and sharper. You could argue this makes the level a bit easier, which is why players who beat this level with the default options are rewarded with a coin. Right, I think I'll just stick to showcase to analog mode. Damn, I really like this so far. Damn, this is really nice. It's quite unique. Yeah, this is pretty nice. Even for like a level with this specific style, which I'm not the biggest fan of, this did like impress me a lot. Really good stuff. Pretty cool. It also has like an attitude to it, if that even makes sense. We already played this. 103. I like those trampolines. So I really love this song, even though it was made by Waterflame. It goes funky. Get 3 pluses to pass. Let's see. Okay, this one is just really cruel to get. There we go. This level reminds me of back when I was trying to make a level. I would have do like these really quirky stuff and ideas. What did Waterflame do? I'm simply not a fan of their stuff. Yeah. There were some niche aspects that I kind of like about this level. But it's like the deco still needs to be like worked on a lot. Like, it like there's like no background, no like the essential stuff to make like a level feature where they aren't really there. But you know, it's still a start. It's pretty nice, has some pretty cool ideas, but you still need to work a lot when it comes to when it comes to the deco. But alright, it's been an hour since I started streaming, and you know what that means. Give me a number, and let's go through the final 3 levels and give me a number. 1 to 132. And yeah, as D. Kirinor said, you got this, keep creating. Yeah, send the number 12, 73, 8. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Let's see which number I'm gonna select. 131. I don't think I already played this, but let's see. Did anyone request this number before? Nope. Nobody got that number, unfortunately. Okay, you can chill now with the numbers. Got a RobTop sound level. Y'all, you can chill now. I'm already playing a level. I already picked on something. I kind of like this part, but it's at the same time a bit too much for me. It's kind of hard to see the gameplay too. Oops. I saw the trigger orb there and... Oh, there's still more going on. Never mind. Yeah, this level is a bit too heavy with the shaders. The gameplay was a bit messy. I'm just, in general, not the biggest fan of RobTop styled 2.2 RobTop styled levels like this, or just pixelated levels in general. Especially like in here, it was like really basic. It didn't try anything new. There aren't really anything crazy going on. Blue pads better than F blocks. Yeah, that's definitely true. At least you can see like how your gravity changes rather than it happening suddenly. But yeah, second to last level before we end the stream. Give me a number. Three, two, one. Let's see what we will end up getting. $130. Let's see. Nope, nobody got that number either. A bit empty, and also lacks a bit of like deco elements. There are some pretty cool ideas though. Maybe next time. Huh? Why can't I? Okay, there we go. I'm not really too big on the shaking. It's too much. There are way too many things going on. There were some cool ideas, especially at the beginning. It's just that the deco was all over the place, too basic, and I really don't have much to say about it either. And for the final level, come on, give me a number. This level is send-worthy. I mean, it does have cool ideas, but the deco isn't really there. Does guessing start before or after the G? Before. Alright, for the final level, 3, 2, 1. Let's see. 83. What kind of name is this? But hold on, let me see if anyone requested got this number. Oh, we do have someone who got the number right. It's y'all. Y'all guessed the 83. So for that, if you have a level that you want me to play after this, please send it in the chat. But yeah, this is a very crazy name. Though just a disclaimer, I am gonna play this level, but even if it looks good, I'm not gonna send it because of the name. I'm sorry, but I do not promote weirdly named levels like this. Like, yes, you can be funny sometimes, but this one is just like, why? It's definitely a level. What the fuck? Yeah, this is a really weird ID. I mean weird level. I'm really sorry for making this. Well, you better be. Okay, jokes aside, it was all over the place. Cool colors, sure, but I just can't take this level seriously, I'm sorry. Let's play the level that y'all sent, and we will be done afterwards. 118-021-661. Let's check it out. Oh. No, this is pretty interesting so far. Oh, this is really cool. Wait, let me see if I can find my own flag country in this level. It would be kinda hype if I do so. Let's see. Okay, there it is. Let's fucking go. Ulterior mentioned. I don't know why I'm strangely hyped about this. There it is again. Wait, let me try to touch it. Normally, I'm never this hyped about something related to my country, but this is Geometry Dash. No, I will make it happen. I touched it. Let's go. There's Morocco. Yeah, this is really cool. I kinda like it. Wait, this level goes really hard. There it is again. This level... I love this a lot, actually. This is really sick. I'm actually gonna record this. It's a really lovely level. All deco in this level is a flag. This is really impressive. I really like this idea. You know, like, visually speaking, it's not the best thing out there. It could have been executed in a much better way, but I just really like the approach that you went with it. I'm glad that you actually got the number 83 right, and I got to, like, play this banger. It's a really good level. I really like it. But yeah, thank you so much for hopping on stream. It was a really fun. We played some, we went through some pretty cool bangers, some very questionable levels, but that's how it happens in here. So yeah, hope to see you next week, and have a good rest of your week. Bye.